COVID patients. Fortunately, we had a brand new floor that was just beginning to open. We decided to do this so we could put all the patients in one place. And very simply, we call this our COVID unit. And I want to bring your attention to this group of folks over here to my left. We've got our Chief Nursing Officer for Vanderbilt University Adult Hospital, Robin Stevens, seated in the first chair. Then the rest of the individuals who will introduce, Governor Lee will introduce, are all frontline COVID staff, physician, respiratory therapist, environmental services technician, and 2 of our nurses. And these folks have cared for hundreds and hundreds of COVID patients that have been in our hospital. And they've been doing this, most of them, if not all of them, since March. And they self-selected to serve in these roles to care for these patients. This morning, I'd like to add that we have more than 140 COVID patients in our hospitals, with 120 in Vanderbilt University Adult Hospital. We also have several patients in the Monroe Carroll Jr. Children's Hospital, and then approximately 20 in Vanderbilt Wilson County Hospital. Since March, including this team of folks here and other members of our clinical staff, our frontline clinical staff, have cared for more than 2,100 hospitalized COVID patients here. And I'm pleased to report that more than 1,750 of these patients have been successfully discharged. However, it's unfortunate that I have to say that more than 200 of these individuals have died from COVID or complications related to COVID. And this is despite every ounce of care that our folks could provide, the very best technology, equipment, experimental therapies, and everything else that we could bring to bear. Excuse me. So, in recognition of this historic day, this vaccine that we will be administering today represents hope. It represents hope for our frontline caregivers, that they can continue to be healthy to care for the patients, and when we can begin to vaccinate patients, hope that we have an end to the pandemic. As one housekeeping item, I just wanted to say that we were on an ambitious timeline this morning. The COVID vaccine supplies arrive in 2 parts. One part is what we call supplies, and then the other is vaccine. The supplies are here and in our pharmacy. The vaccine is somewhere en route to our pharmacy as we gather here this morning. We expect to have it no later than 10:30. If it does arrive at 10:30, our pharmacist says that it will take approximately 1 hour to thaw the vaccine and reconstitute it